What's up, guys? It's Ken Gagne with YouTube channel Gamebits. No, I'm Ken Gagne of YouTube channel Gamebits.
No, there can be only one.
Aww. Xbox One, of course. Today is November 22nd, 2013, and that means the Microsoft Xbox One has just come out. And I'm here to unbox it for you. I'm also going to install it and configure it, so you can skip to any part of this video by using the side buttons here, assuming your annotations are turned on YouTube. I've also unboxed the PS4 and the Wii U, and I got gameplay videos of all three coming out. So be sure to subscribe to my channel to watch them all. In the meantime, let's check out this bad boy. Here it is, the Xbox One Day 1 edition. You can tell it's the Day 1 model because on the side it says Day 1. First impression, oh my god, is this thing heavy. 10 pounds of gaming goodness. It is a much taller box than the PS4. And it has some heft to it. And a nice little handle there. So let's open this up. Got some plastic tabs here. Whoops. Snip. Alrighty. And hey, it doesn't break like the PS4 box did. Alrighty. Okay. Here is the headset that comes with the Xbox One. So you don't have to buy an adapter for your old one or buy a whole new headset. Got one right in the box. You have the quick setup guide in Xbox brand green. Let's see, steps 1A, 1B, 2, 3, and 4. And a bunch of legalese. Xbox sticker. Gotta love the freebie feelies. Thank you for being part of Day 1. So here is a code. Because the Xbox One does give you a special achievement if you have the Day 1 model, which I'm guessing I just got. Yep, that is the achievement QR code. Get equipped, and here's another code. And this one is for Xbox Live Gold, 14 free days, 2-week trial. Another manual, which we will not be reading because we don't care about safety or regulations. Do not try this at home. There's the power cord. Safety plugs on the back, or on the outlet. That goes into the system. Oh my goodness, oh my god. Massive. Okay, this, I was mistaken about the power cord. The power cord goes in there. And then this massive monstrosity sits somewhere behind your entertainment center so that it can connect to your console. That is heavy. Looks like there's a plastic sheen on this. Does that come off? I think so, but it's, there we go. Ah. I was afraid I was going to scratch the power adapter taking that off. And you know, since we're opening up the bags, let me go back to the headset. See what that looks like. Should be nice and comfy. Rather rudimentary, but okay. And in here, we have an unusual looking plug. We'll find out later where that goes. Ah, here is the controller. You understand both the PS4 and the Xbox One controllers have undergone some subtle revisions since the last generation. There it is, and this model, this box set, says right on it, Day 1 2013. That, the achievement, and the packaging, the box that I showed you earlier, are the only differences between the regular Xbox One and the Day 1 Xbox One. We'll find out later how well this feels as we're playing games. Let's see. Does the headset plug in there? No, definitely not. Okay, we'll figure that out later. Or does it fit into the bottom? There we go. I think that's right. Oh, look at that. It has buttons on it for muting and the like. That's kind of clever, actually. Volume up, volume down, and muting right from the controller. No sense fiddling with something that's falling out of your ear. There are the batteries for the controller, AA Duracell. Here is the standard HDMI cable. This is not a funky Xbox exclusive connector, this is just a standard HDMI cable. If you already have one, you can use that. I think I already have my Xbox 360 hooked up with such a cable, so I'm probably just going to swap this one in. Here is the Kinect, the thing with which the NSA is going to be watching you through their PRISM program in your living room every day. Just like they already do with Skype, which is also a Microsoft product. That comes right off. There are some health warnings on that I paid no attention to. Kind of looks like Rob from the original 8-bit Nintendo. Maybe just a little. And a very long cable. That goes into your Xbox One. That aside, alright, looks like we've gotten everything on the top layer. And there she blows. How do you lift this out? Let's get rid of the foam. Foam lifts right out. There's some more foam underneath it that I'm going to leave in there. This thing is heavy. Let's get rid of the box for a moment so the camera can focus solely on the Xbox One, which is taped up. This is like a Christmas gift. It's so neatly packaged. And I'm going to rip it. Oh no. Alright, let's try this. Wow, that's a very tight fit. There we go. Ah! I feel like I should be wearing gloves so I don't get fingerprints on it. Xbox One. So you have a disk drive right there. I don't see any discernible power buttons, but they must be around here somewhere. There's a, there it is. I believe that must be the power button. There's a USB port right there. And then the back, we have different cable connectors, HDMI out, HDMI in, so you can use this as a pass-through. There's your power, your SPDIF, which I believe is digital optical out. Got two more USB ports there. There's your Kinect sensor. There is, what does that say? IR out and Ethernet. So it supports wired internet connections, which I will be using in this video for ease of use and setup. Although I do have Wi-Fi, this will be quicker to just plug in and the Ethernet cable. All right, so there is the Xbox One. Square, blocky, kind of reminds me of a VCR, which I also have in my entertainment center. Hope I don't confuse the two. Let's see how this compares with the Xbox 360. Here's the 360, one of the original models, not the Slim or the Elite or the Sexy, whatever you want to call it. It's actually about the same size. Ooh. So the Xbox One is a little bit bigger, as you can see, but not by much. It feels heavier. Let's see if we can quantify that with a scale. Not a Wii Fit balance board, but just a regular old scale. Alright, so this comes out as about 6 pounds, according to my scale. When it was in the original packaging, that box was 10 pounds. The console makes up 6 of that. And this one comes out to be about 6 pounds. So I guess they're actually about the same. But that's only in weight. Let's see how they compare in gameplay by hooking up the Xbox One. So here is the Xbox One in my entertainment center. For comparison's sake, that is a VCR. Now I have used the same Ethernet cable that went into my PS4 and my Xbox 360. I also tried using the same HDMI cable, but I could not get a signal to the TV. I don't know why. So I have swapped in the HDMI cable that actually came with the Xbox One. Now let's see, the power is not this little button on the side that I thought it was. Pushing that very lightly makes a tone. Oh, and now the system's turned on, I guess. I have my controller here. I'll push the middle button, turn that on. So I did put the AA batteries in. And I hear something. And we have signal, we have movie sign. Xbox One.
Let's see, it's just kind of staring at that screen for now. Let's see what more might happen. I hope there's more to it than that. The Kinect has turned on. There's some bright red lights in there. And now we have some action going on. That's the controller that I'm holding in my hand. I guess it wants me to push the A button. Alright, language, English. I will go with English. Where do I live? Alphabetical order, gonna go with the last one, United States. Because I live in Boston, Massachusetts. I'm connected to Kinect, to internet, or just to Xbox One. Okay, now I need to download a half a gig day one update. Let's do it. Okay, now I have Verizon Fios, which is a pretty fast internet. So you can see that I've already downloaded about 100 megs of that download. I'm not artificially speeding this up in Final Cut Pro. This is real time. So it shouldn't take very long. It's already a third done. Now, so far, I have had not much trouble hooking up the system. Once I actually used the cables that the system came with, it worked fine. Right out of the box, I am screen capturing to my MacBook Pro using the Elgato Game Capture. There was a update to that software just this morning that I downloaded while I was hooking up my Xbox. It didn't specifically mention anything about the Xbox One or the PS4, but it did mention some bugs had been fixed, which is always good to hear. And also some streaming features were added. Now the PS4 uses Twitch and Ustream, and the Xbox One I don't believe has those inbuilt sharing functions, but we'll see. I'm going to go through the dashboard. But I don't need them to show you this screen capture, which is great, because the PS4 is very limited with that. Now I got my Xbox One at Target. I pre-ordered it back on August 25th, walked in this morning, had a day one console waiting for me. They were sold out of the game I wanted to buy, which was Rise, so instead I bought Super Mario 3D World, because I'll be playing that on my Wii U later, so you subscribe to my YouTube channel to watch that Let's Play. Let's see. Now, I'm curious to know what the Kinect setup is going to be like. I am not thrilled with the idea of having a camera in my living room. I haven't really done that before. I didn't have a Kinect for the Xbox 360. I did have a camera for the PlayStation 2, if you remember that, with the Eye of Judgment. Not that I played it, but I could have. So I'm curious to know how much setup is going to be required. I don't want to have to use it for any of the games, but I assume it's going to have to be set up just to be able to get onto the console. So this day one update should be undoing all the promises Xbox originally made about DRM and always on internet connections and the like. We're not going to have to deal with that once this patch is applied. Now, this last 20% seems to be going slowly, so I will speed this up. Okay, and now it is restarting. It should do that automatically. Okay, I've just sped up the application of that patch so that you didn't have to sit through it. And now we are back to the console boot screen, the splash screen, the X-Bone. Let's see, I think my controller may have turned off during that lengthy application, so I'm restarting that. Okay, that last screen actually lasted so long, I cut some of it away. I thought my console had bricked. I was pushing the A button, hearing a sound, but nothing else was happening. Finally, it progressed to the let's set up the Kinect. So let's go ahead and do that. Or we can skip it. But this is supposed to be a walkthrough, so let's see it. Oh! Hi! Yeah, that is indeed me. Thank you. And I didn't realize my room was that bright. It's actually a very dreary day here in Boston. So can Kinect see all of you? Make sure there's nothing in the way. Well, there's this ottoman, so I guess I have to move that, including the Mac that I'm using to record this screen capture. I didn't expect to be on camera at this point, so I'm wearing my socks and slippers. Okay. Yes, it can see all of me. Let's check your audio. Start audio check. Okay, I did not turn up my volume for that. I guess I should have. Your speakers are too quiet. Try to turn the volume up, okay? It was at 12 on my receiver, turning up to 24 now. Try again. I noticed it was playing through my left and right stereo speakers. It was not playing through my 5.1 surround sound. I don't know if that's important to the Kinect. But let's continue with the setup. It's all good. Wow, that's trying to be hip. Okay. Moving on. Next, I'll sign into my account. Checking my connection. Again, I'm using Ethernet, not Wi-Fi, although I believe it does support Wi-Fi. Now I'm going to skip this screen while I put in my email address and password. Okay, punched in my email address and my password using the standard QWERTY keyboard and just a joystick moving up and down across the keys. Privacy statement, I have none, I presume. So let's just go with that. Choose a color. Your Xbox will look the way you want it. My Xbox, actually the system will look the color I want it to be. That's a pretty freaking cool feature, but I don't think they mean it quite that literally. So let's go with green. Here's how I look on Xbox. That is the icon I chose on the Xbox 360. It's a little dog, so I guess that's going to stick with me. My handle is there. Save my password. That's fine. I can set up a 6-digit passkey later. I assume that's part of parental controls. Now it's put a dog on my chest. Wonderful. Get to your games, TV shows, movies, friends, and music faster when sign-in is auto-magical? Really? Sign in when Kinect sees you before you pick up a controller or remote control without even turning on a light or putting down your sandwich. Sandwich. Make changes anytime in settings at sign-in, security, and passkey. I really don't want the console just turning on when I sit down, because I might be playing my Wii U. How does Kinect work? When Kinect is turned on, you can play using its video, infrared, and audio sensors, even when there's not much light in the room. Turn off Kinect in Settings Kinect. Great. Your sign data will never leave this Xbox, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to sign in manually, because like I said, I have multiple systems. I don't want the Xbox turning on, if that's the way it works. Hi, Ken. Well, hello, Xbox. Want to launch a game or app? Say go to the name. Thank you. Oh.
Listen up, getting louder, louder, louder. 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 Listen up, louder, louder, louder.
Upload.
Yeah.
Xbox One to go to your home. Huh. Okay. Should I do that now? Or is that just a demo? Let's try it. Oh, and here I am. Okay. Let's see my games and apps. Let's see. Let's see what my profile is like. How much of it carried over from the Xbox 360. Got my 32 friends, 37 followers, 1 unread message. Who messaged me? This is my Xbox hookup here from the PC here. I'm going to look into the NFS thing you spoke about the other day. That's my buddy Overniven out in Lincoln, Nebraska. We're going to be playing some Need for Speed over the Thanksgiving break. Looks like he is good to go, or he will be, since he sent me that message like a month ago. Sorry, guy. Achievements, not too many. I don't have the time to play the games that I'd like. 3,000 points. That's almost all off downloadable games. I haven't bought many retail games for the 360. And it's showing my 360 achievements here, even though I can't play any of these games on this system. It looks like I have some time-sensitive challenges here. Killer Instinct, Need for Speed Rivals, Game DVR. Is that Twitch or Ustream? Let's find out. Let's see, Upload Studio. Let's see, get it free. Oh, this is like a separate app I need to download. So I guess they have their own streaming service. It's 100 megs. Does not come with the system. Transaction is free. Confirm. And it's installing, so I can just go ahead and leave this screen and let that go on in the background. I don't have any clips to upload just yet. I'm just pushing the B button to navigate backwards and pushing A to select different icons here. Insert disk. Let's see, I actually didn't get any discs. I wanted to buy Rise when it came out with the Xbox One, but it was not available. But let's see what, whoop, here we go. Let's see what inserting a disc would look like. So I just click Insert Disc on the home screen. And nothing happens. There's no tray that opens up on the Xbox One. It's slot loading. All right, tips and tricks. Learn to snap, pin, and more. Snap, pin, and more. Zoom in.
You are a multitasking master. Doing one thing at a time is for mere mortals.
Okay, how to pin, achievements, friends and followers, party with friends, your own gamer pick, record great moments, find what to watch, watch Blu-ray discs, and control each your own. I will make a separate video with those instructions later. No need to go through it. Stop, quiet. How do I stop that? Stop. Go full screen, haven't I already?
Listen up, getting loud.
Okay. Whatever. I'll figure that out later. Skype, SkyDrive, that's like their Google Docs, Google Drive. Let us show you around. I think you already did that. Games, movies, apps. Do I have like a preferences or where are my system settings? I don't want to add a person. I'm good. I just want to look at my settings. Upload Studio, no. Where are my settings? My games and apps. Is settings an app? Here we go. Upload, achievements, store, messages, avatars, friends, TV, party, game DVR, Internet Explorer. Ugh. Activity, settings. Let's go to settings. See what we can figure out here. So we got network, which again I'm using wired on this video, but there is a wireless network option. And there's my MAC address, which I would need to do MAC address filtering if I want to. Kinect. Yeah, that's me. Whoops, didn't mean to go back into that. Preferences. Show Skype notifications, messaging notifications, party notifications, okay. Record gameplay with game DVR. Preferred video provider, like Comcast or Charter, I presume. Actually don't have any. Smart glass, only from profile, sign in on this Xbox. I guess I would be using my iPad for that if I wanted to. TV and one guy, so this sounds like Nintendo TVI. Starting TV setup, this is going to be an exercise in futility because I don't subscribe to a TV service. I get all the media I want through the internet. So it's not going to... I can set a TV model. That's kind of neat. This is a Samsung. Do it automatically. I don't exactly know. Ready to send the mute command to your TV. Close any TV menus. We'll send a command to your TV to see if it works. Send command. Yes. There's a little, that little icon popping up is from the TV. Okay, we know how to talk to your TV. Okay, this is remind me of Colossus, the Forbin project. I'm not really sure I want all my machines talking to each other. Audio receiver. It is a Sony. Now, why do I need to type this one in? Why can't I just choose it from the drop-down like I did for the Samsung? Receiver model. Wow, you're being really picky here. This is the STR-DH720. STR-DH. There should be a hyphen after the STR. Let's see if the Xbox cares. STR-DH. There it is. So my video and audio is being piped through a receiver. It's not going directly to the TV. And even out of the receiver, it's then going to the Elgato, which is splitting it. And I don't have a cable or a satellite box, so I'll just skip that. So I'm not really sure of the value of setting my devices, but now it knows. Choose which devices turn on when you say Xbox on. Oh, wow. It can turn off my audio receiver? That's interesting. I wonder if it knows how to talk to my receiver. I guess it does, because it showed that as an option. Let's see. Do I want to provide them with automatic feedback? Sure, I guess. Let's see. All right. That's good for now. Disc and Blu-ray, so I can play Blu-ray movies on here. That's great. I have a Blu-ray player that I like from, I think, Panasonic. Let's see. English, English, English. Persistent storage. Some Blu-ray discs download related content, which we hold. So I can delete all of it there. Okay. System settings. This should be rather voluminous, I would think. Name. I can name my console. I'll do that later. Actually, no. I'll download it now. I'll change it now. I know exactly what I want it to be. Because I like using celestial objects as my names, which are often based on mythology, Greek or Roman, so I'm going to use Ganymede. I need to restart my console just to rename it? Fine. Wow, okay, so my Xbox just turned off my audio receiver and my TV. Is it going to turn them back on? Okay, when I turned my Xbox One off, it automatically turned off my TV and my audio receiver, as I had given it permission to do. But I don't think I ever gave it permission to turn them on, and it didn't. So I had to manually turn them back on. So I'm not crazy about that feature, actually. I'm going to have to adjust my settings later to not let it turn off devices that it doesn't own. It also signed me out, so now I need to sign back in. Can I just log in as my face? I don't have to punch in my password. It remembers my profile, and I let it remember my password, so there it goes. All right, let's get back to my settings. Oh, accident. It moved. That's where settings was before, but now Internet Explorer is there. I guess I need to pin it for it to stay in one spot. Turn on smart screen filter, unsafe websites, whatever. Turn on do not track. That I like. I don't want to send my browsing history to Microsoft. I don't want people knowing where I'm going. Where is the address bar? So say Xbox Select or show address bar. Try it now to start browsing. Okay, let's see. Now, just as I did with the PS4, I'm going to go to my own website. It's trying to preload some, like GameStop and GameSpot. Doesn't seem to know mine. Whoop, that was a comma. I want a period. How do I delete? Backspace X. There we go. And go. There's my website with my PS4 unboxing video. Ooh, meta. We can watch that on my Xbox One unboxing video. Let's not and say we did. So I push the B button to get out of that. And I'm going to push the B button again. And it's just going back and back. Anyway, now let's go. Oh, okay, so whatever you choose most recently just ends up on the left here. So here's settings. We can go back to that pretty quickly. Display and sound. Didn't we already do that by telling like what all my stuff was? Stereo. No, I want 5.1, man. I know what the problem is. In order to be able to get audio through my Elgato Game Capture, I need to turn off surround sound. And that's why it's not. That's why it's only doing stereo. So I won't be able to show you that in this video. Closed captioning. Power and startup. Turn off after 1 hour of inactivity. Do not wake it up by saying Xbox on. Resume games quickly. Beta? Really? You have a beta feature on here? That's interesting in my opinion. What else we got here? So this is stuff that we configured during setup, like Kinect turn on. The Xbox Code of Conduct was there. We're not going to pay attention to that. Privacy settings, adult, teen, and child. Let's see, that's description in one guy. Block explicit text, allow. And contact preferences. Send me offers? No. Send me offers from other companies? No. Just leave me alone. I just want to play games. Why you have to sell me stuff? I'm not going into payment and billing because it actually will show you some of my credit card information automatically. I don't need to have that in this video. Subscriptions, I have a 12-month membership from my friend Tegus. Thank you, Tegus. And my home Xbox. This is my home Xbox, so I don't need to configure any other Xbox. Cool. And let's see what's in the store. Now this is very confusing. It only shows you the product you were last on, and I don't see any way to go back. The B button simply pops up to where you were, which is all the different applications. I want to go to the store homepage. If I push the Xbox guide button, I think this is the way you do it, where you browse over here, and then you get back to games, movies, music, or apps. And that's where you can search for stuff. Now, did Xbox One come with the Netflix app? Yeah, I can get it free, but I'll still need an Xbox Gold membership to use it, as well as a Netflix account. Double whammy. No big money. All right, let's see what else we can do. Let's take a look at some games that we can shop for. So there's Rise, Call of Duty, Forza Motorsports. Just finished downloading Netflix, I guess. Use a code. Add-ons. Top games right now. Recommended for me, Skylanders, Lego, and Zumba? Really? Xbox, you don't know me at all. Killer Instinct. We're going to want that. That is free to play, right? You can download the game itself. Comes with some basic characters, and the rest is expensive. Combo Breaker. Alrighty, let's get that for free. Confirm. Okay, so that is the basics, I believe, of using the Xbox dashboard. Is there anything major that I'm missing? Activity? What is activity? What's my feed? These are what all my friends are doing. Oh, I'm going to have to unlock that achievement. I'm going to have to find somewhere where I can redeem a code. Let's see, open achievement. That is the host of the Chatterbox video game radio show, which I highly recommend. And I want to get that achievement. So, let's see, how do I do this? Let's see, I can activate this using my Kinect. So let's say Xbox. Huh, it normally listens to me, actually. And it's not 7:59. I don't know why my dashboard says that. It's noon where I live. Actually 11. It's 11 o'clock. It's 3 hours off. Xbox. Use a code. All right, and let's do the QR version rather than punch in the 5x5. Day 1 achievement. Confirm. I now own the Day 1 achievement, my first Xbox One achievement. Sweet. Let's see what else this Kinect can do with the voice commands. Xbox. Go to store. How do I turn off the activity sidebar? Xbox. Go to Netflix. Alright, I'm going to back out of this again because I really need to turn off that activity thing. It's kind of annoying. There we go. Installing Killer Instinct. I don't know why it went there. I didn't tell it to. Let's see. Xbox. Go home. You're drunk. Close enough. Okay, so that is the gist of the Xbox One dashboard and installation and unboxing. Thank you for watching this video by YouTube channel Gamebits. Please subscribe, because I'm now going to go play Killer Instinct and probably some Rise as well. Then I'm going to switch to Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U.
So which will you choose? The Xbox or the PlayStation? Subscribe to find out as we continue to play both.
Actually, I kind of like Nintendo.
Actually, so do I.